You're canceling the show. I hope it's that.
No, silly. We've got a fan club. They call themselves the X-Files. Get it? Like with a PH?
That's taken. That's what fans of the actual X-Files call themselves.
Well, how do they spell it?
X-Files with the PH.
Oh, that's fine! Our fans spelled it the X.Files with a PH.
Your fans, Francis. Your fans. I don't have any.
Tell that to the Samson fan art sent in by Elisa X-Files and Jessica Brown. Thank you, girls.
You gotta be kidding me. Did they just steal our last names?
Title card! Hello, Interwebs and X-Files. My name is Francis X-Files. This is the X-Files.
Oh, give me the strength.
Today's a very special episode. We're going to be discussing celebrity conspiracies.
Oh, goody. Let me guess. JFK is gonna be in there.
Goodness, no, Samson! Why would I give any more time to that government puppet? Kennedy Ann, on the other hand, will feature.
Alright, just go to your little animation.
You aren't going to offer any pre-corner blurb to tell me why I'm wrong before I get started?
What's the point?
Samson, you're an integral part of this show. You're like my Watson, my Robin, my... Samson, you're my sidekick!
I am no sidekick.
The fans have come to expect a certain amount of rebuttal to my theories from you. It keeps the show interesting.
Really?
Yes, Samson, the people love you!
They love me. Well, don't want to keep the people wanting. Your theories will
Stop, Samson! To the conspiracy corner! Throughout history, there have been many celebrities whose life story was more than meets the eye. My own story may be included among their ranks. Maybe not yet, but one day. Anyways, these celebrities' lives were just massive conspiracies, and I'm gonna share some of my favorites with you, interwebs. Let's start off with the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. Is still alive. They found his body, huh? Wrong! Elvis is a shapeshifter who just added his fat body and got a new one. Next, Adolf Hitler, as we previously discussed in my global cooling episode, is living on Mars now. How about the Beatles? A more diverse group of anomalies never existed. Their music was pretty good too. Let's see here. Paul McCartney was a ghost, George Harrison was an angel, John Lennon was a siren, and Ringo was a drummer. Who else? Michael Jackson was never really black. He was adopted and it was just a marketing ploy because he was the most talented one in his family. Hey, I never said these conspiracies had to be earth-shattering. Goth, guys. Calm down. Marilyn Monroe was an alien from a race of beautiful human-like women. Hence the blonde bombshell routine. She was just legitimately confused about human customs. She's actually still alive, believe it or not. Once she became the companion of JFK, get your minds out of the gutter, interwebs. I'm talking about Kennedy Ann here. She's been his most trusted ally throughout his adventures in time. We've discussed Leonardo da Vinci on this show before, as the close personal friend of Kennedy Ann, but what you didn't know was that he was really the spirit of Sotoon. The most influential inventors throughout history, going all the way back to Prometheus, were possessed by the spirit, and da Vinci was one of the most well-known. Kennedy Ann looks for the representation of this spirit in every era he travels, and attempts to find them before the government does. I've saved the best for last. This is a good one, guys. After the apparent success of the Kennedy clone before the assassination, the government went even further in their quest for power. In 1962, they created the perfect man. He would grow up to become rich, famous, loved the world over, and in charge of the Illuminati itself. He is the arch nemesis of Dr. Kennedy Ann and possesses regenerative superpowers similar to his ultimate rival. This is how he's never aged. The man who has attempted to beat him at every corner throughout history. This man is Tom Cruise.
What the
Language.
How could you come up with this crap? Who would ever believe Tom Cruise is in charge of the Illuminati?
Exactly! It's the perfect cover! Tell me, Samson, do you like Tom Cruise?
I don't know anyone who doesn't.
Neither do I. Tom Cruise has to be the only person on the planet nobody could dislike. If you do, you're a liar.
Fine, but that doesn't mean he's in charge of the Illuminati.
Think about it, Samson. Nobody dislikes him. He always plays heroes. He's one of the last movie stars. Tom Cruise is one of the last actors in Hollywood that people will go to his movies just because he's in it.
What about Collateral then? He played a villain in that one.
A brilliant swerve on his part, I must say.
So the guy played a villain one time. That doesn't prove anything.
Samson, you're extra adamant to fight me on this one. I'll admit, some of my theories have been somewhat questionable. But this is probably the most obvious reveal I'll ever do on this, though. Kennedy N is my hero, and Tom Cruise is his arch nemesis. He's the complete reverse of everything Kennedy N stands for. But even I love the guy. He's that likable.
Whatever. What was that stuff about the spirit of Satoon? That didn't make any sense to me either.
The spirit of Satoon manifests itself as the most brilliant inventor of any era, and has been fought over for centuries by the forces of good and evil. With the exception of Da Vinci, Kennedy N has failed to get him until the 1800s. Before this, the Illuminati was in control, and they were able to take the best inventions of the time for themselves before making it secret. Technology didn't begin to increase for regular society until Kennedy N got to Satoon multiple times during the 19th and 20th centuries. Unfortunately, the government struck a victory when they got to Steve Jobs, the most current Satoon, and founded Apple as the tech branch of the Illuminati. After he died, a new search began. I have my own theory on the current Satoon.
Please don't tell me you think it's...
Me! I'm the current Satoon! Dr. Kennedy N! If you're watching this, take me with you! I want to fight your war!
Wait, what war?
Kennedy N is recruiting an army of people throughout history for an ultimate crusade against the Illuminati. They're going to fight over possession of the truth, and the battle will span all periods of human history. We'll discuss this on a future X-Files.
Francis, are you absolutely sure that this is happening?
Yes, silly. My sources are impeccable.
I have to go right now.
Got a hot date tonight, Samson? Wouldn't want to keep her waiting.
I'm actually really interested in what you have to say about this. Tell me what you find out.
I'm not easy to surprise, but Samson just got me. He's interested in one of my theories? I must be getting to him after all. Well, interwebs and X-Files, this has been another episode of the X-Files. I'm Francis X-Files, and remember, the truth is in here.